Okay, we're now broadcasting.
Okay. How's
Alright,
everyone's days?
Non-productive. I probably should have done a lot more.
I have mental health clinical, so
Fun.
my brain is dead.
How about you, Tina?
It's an okay Wednesday.
Yeah.
Kind of chaotic, but okay.
That's good. So what do we have to get done this time? We just have to talk about our PowerPoint and stuff, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
let's talk about PowerPoint and that
go ahead.
paper.
In
Yeah,
our paper.
And then we have to answer those 3 questions on there about how our, what did it say here? How we've been doing so well in our community service. There was 4 questions or 3 questions we had to answer.
Do you have those with you? I didn't look those up yet.
Yeah, I thought I'd print them out.
Do you have them? Okay, otherwise I have one is like, what services you're providing for your community partner. Second one is how many hours have you logged on so far?
Okay.
What are you learning? And then what has or is your team project expressing and developing your servant leadership skills?
Okay. Do we want to start with that then? Like answering those questions? Would that be?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay. So for me, I've done my 15. Well, I did the 12. And then obviously we had to do, well, we did the, what is it called? The Riverbend walk. So I got my 15 hours. We all did like the construction. So we were just, helping build homes for those who partnered with the program to get housing put in place for them. So, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
You were with me that one day, Jerica, and helped us put on those casings and stuff. The other day, it was really cold and rainy out and it was snowing, but I pretty much picked up trash and trucked through all the mud, so that was fun. And we nailed on some boards for the sidings and stuff, and then so, it wasn't bad. It was cold, but it wasn't bad.
How about you, Tina?
So I finished. I did the 17 and a half hours, I think, when I completed between the River Bend tour and then 2 times at Habitat. One day we did, my experience was kind of crazy because the first day they put the wrong address down, so I actually basically drove around Des Moines
looking for it.
Find it. Yeah.
So, is that the one day that you asked me what house I went to?
Yeah, because they told me the wrong address the first time, and so I happened just to be sitting there trying to figure out where to go, and I happened to see a van go by, so I was following the van.
Oh, that worked out perfectly then.
Yeah. So one day we did. It was like a new house that they had done. So we, were doing door trims, hanging up doors, doing door trim. And then the second house was one that was a house already that was first built for a family. And then the family needed to move out because they had a unexpected death in the family, and the family just didn't feel right living there any longer. So they were able to sell that house back to Habitat. And then we went in and we removed the carpet, all the window trim, repainted. It was kind of neat to see what it first looked like and what we were making it into when we got done with a second home. So
that's good.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Good. Any other experiences? With me, I just pretty much, when I went with Carolyn, we did what is it called? The trim? Is it trim?
It's trim, but it's casings, goes around the door.
Right.
And
so we did that.
The doors inside the closets and that stuff.
And that was a little bit crazy because the measurements were all over the place, and we had some difficulties with that. So it was a little rough, but I think we got it figured out. And the other day, I just kind of did, painting that was needed to be done throughout the house. So pretty, easy days for me.
Yeah, mine was pretty easy too.
Yeah.
And painting and that kind of stuff.
So what's the next question?
The other question was, let's see, that was the first 2. So, because you talked about our hours. And so now it was what are you learning? Joys, your challenges, or insights?
I guess for me, what I've just learned that learning how to like kind of work with other people and communication, just because I feel like that's really needed, you know, especially in that type of work, because there's so much going on. So you kind of want to be more aware of like what is going on, and building those like relationships. Like I kind of talked to with my one, like to the people that actually were going to be moving the home, and just kind of got to know them a little bit. I guess the only challenge I had was that one day when I was with Carolyn, we were just really struggling to figure out those measurements, and I didn't like know that much about, you know, cutting stuff and measuring, so I kind of felt like lost at times, but like Carolyn was able to help me, so that worked out really well.
I think we were told one measurement, and we did that measurement, and then we were told that it wasn't long enough, so we had to go figure out how to. It was kind of chaotic for a little bit. It was. He said he wanted at a certain length, so we did that, and we had like one of the other guys that was like one of the main guys help us with it, and he's like, yeah, this is how we do it, this is what we do. So we started nailing them up, and no problem. The next thing you know, the head guy comes, and then we're all like, he goes, no, I need them longer, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, but yeah, that part was a little stressful. Maybe we needed better communication on that. But the other thing is, yeah, teamwork. I would agree with that. And then also safety, because there's a lot of long boards and a lot of other things that can definitely hurt. But yeah, teamwork and safety and communication. How about you, Tina?
Tina, are you still there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hopefully it comes back.
Oops.
What do we do?
I don't know. Do we ask her?
Uh-oh. I think we lost her.
Can we re-add her?
Let's see if I can do this right now.
So, Jerica, you got how many hours again? You got 12 plus the...
Yep.
3? Okay. Yeah, because that's when I was filling out that sheet. I put 12 hours, 12 and a half hours, because that's what I had, but then I figured the 3 hours is what he's going to fill out for us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we have to. I hope we don't have to. I think those are automatically put in since he was there when we were there. I re-added her, so hopefully she'll come back. Tina.
I can text her.
Maybe she had bad signal.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Oh. I was like, wait, what's going on? I wonder if she lost connection.
Hopefully her might have went down, yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Well, tomorrow we have to go to class until 11, so that's kind of nice.
I know, I keep forgetting. I'm glad that
I looked at my agenda right before I left. I was
what?
Like, oh yeah. I looked at my agenda right before I left clinical, and I was like, oh yeah, I would have showed up at 9.
I'm so happy. Well, I'm probably gonna be there early anyway. Just like I need to do a lot of studying. That was my plan today, and then I tried to, and my brain just was not functioning, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break, and that break ended up being the rest of the day. So I was like,
I know, that's what I was gonna do too, because I took the HESI, you know, for mental health this morning.
How'd it go?
And fine. I wish I would have done a little bit better, but it didn't affect me at all. So
good.
Improved me just a little bit, but
that's good.
Yeah, I know. I was just scared because I normally don't do well on them. I normally like kind of fail them. Because I was like, I really can't do that. I cannot but also every time I have taken it in the past, there's been something going on. So I took it this time and I did a lot better. So that just made me happy. So
that's
thank God.
There's just everyone's like scores were like all over the place. Like I know before I took it, Tammy was like saying there's people who did really well, there's people who did like in between, and then there's people that did like bad. So I like was like nervous. I'm like, oh my goodness, but I ended up doing good. I don't have to like remediate or anything, so I'm like really happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I gotta remediate a little bit, but oh well.
Yeah, that's all right. As long as you get like most of your points, I think that's what everyone was concerned about.
Yeah, that's what I was shooting for, was above 20, so which I did. So thank God.
Yeah, that's good.
I wanted to get 30 out of 30, but hey, that's kind of a long shot.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what happened to
it. No, she's not messaging back either.
I don't know what to do.
What time do you think you're going to school tomorrow?
I'm probably going to be there. My goal, and I hope that, oh, here she is, trying to get logged back in. Okay, perfect. Yeah. My goal is to try to be there at 7 when the library opens, but who knows what
I was thinking, we have to do that rough draft, and I started it already, you know.
Oh yeah, so we could work on that.
Yeah, I could meet you earlier, and she has to work from 8 to. Well, we can ask her when she works.
Okay. Are you back?
I'm back. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was sitting here, and all of a sudden the whole thing went black, and I'm like, this isn't good.
We're just talking about the PowerPoint.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. My internet went off. I was downstairs trying to figure out what happened to the internet.
Happened.
So, what were we were talking about our experience.
Yeah. And
me, Carolyn went, so I don't know if you have anything to add.
I think the thing that I learned about just a little bit of the habitat, from working was just really getting, I think like Carolyn had mentioned about meeting the families, or maybe it was you, Jerica, that just to talk with them and see what they have went through to get into their home, and the hours that they have put into, and not only do they help with their own home, but they also have to help volunteer
with other homes.
With other homes. So it just really, it means so much to them, and to watch what they're going through to find that happiness of just having something to call home. And theirs was just a really awesome feeling, and just to learn the teamwork it takes to get that done for those families.
Definitely. Yeah. So I don't think anyone else has anything to add. What was the next question?
The last question I think it said was, how is your team project expressing and developing your servant leadership skills?
Well, I think for all of us, we're just learning like what it really means to be like a servant leader, and what your duties are as a servant leader. That is really to help other people in any way possible, I think, personally. And I think through this experience, we have like learned like how to help build up a community and the people that like, live in it, so that they have better homes and a place, like you said, to call home, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with that. Learning how to help others and do more than for your community instead of some minor things, I guess. For me, I feel like I definitely have put more effort out to volunteer and go out of my way to go help those people that need it. But, yeah,
I agree. I think I've learned more about our community than I have prior to this class, and what it is to give back to our community. Other things that I've done has been more through our church, but I haven't realized how much more need is actually out there. And I think too, it's made me realize how to be able to not just give back, but also to verbalize to other people, talk about what is going on in our community and the need that's really there. I think that's really important too, to get the word out, because I really do think that a lot of people don't realize what we can all do to help those people.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I agree. So I guess the only thing that we have left is really just to talk about our PowerPoint presentation, as well as our paper, and just what we won to get together and kind of put it together. I know Carolyn said she had started it, and I just talked to her about meeting tomorrow morning to help her out and add more to it and kind of fix it up. And then I don't know what it is that you can maybe use with us, maybe Tina, and add your touches so we all kind of have done, you know, something to be a part of it.
Yeah. I have a meeting tomorrow on the East Tower from 8:30 to I think 11:30. But if anything I can do after that, you know, I can try to work something out. I just can't do first thing in the morning because I have the meeting in the East Tower.
That's all right. I don't know if you can maybe meet with her. Can you meet with her after class, Carolyn, maybe?
I
can't.
Maybe I don't know. I have to talk to my mom after this, but we might have to do some wedding things. So I don't think.
Okay.
But we can like text you because I know there's one part where we need like your input and stuff.
Okay.
So we can talk to you and ask if like get your input and put that into PowerPoint.
Yeah. And we could just like send you what we do tomorrow.
Yeah.
As far as the paper and the PowerPoint, and then you can kind of, if you want to add anything, add it, take away anything that you don't think is necessary, just kind of let us know and we'll kind of change it so that you have a little input on it. So, because I know we're all kind of busy, it's probably going to be like impossible for all of us to get together, but if we can, you know, meet at least two of us and then you just kind of put in whatever, that probably will help.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works. Just let me know, or, you know, if you guys are going to meet again, let me know and I can always, you know, meet the second time. But yeah, I can, if you guys want to shoot me an email or however I think that'd be best, you can shoot it to my one at work. Or you can shoot it to this Gmail, I guess, and I can check it tomorrow night if that works for you too. So.
Okay. That works.
As for the paper, I guess I haven't started that. I only did the PowerPoint, so I don't know what we all have to do for the paper yet.
Right. We can maybe start on it tomorrow, like finish the PowerPoint and then at least like start it and then maybe ask Tina if there's anything we should change and then maybe have her add something. I don't know. Like, do what we can.
Okay.
For the pictures, do you guys have pictures from your time at doing the volunteer work for Habitat?
Yeah, I took a bunch of pictures the 2 days I was there. I can send what I have.
Okay.
We can load them up if you want or however.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll just
Jericho,
upload everything. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Just send it. Yeah, just email it to my email that this Gmail one if you want, Tina.
Okay.
And then I can put them in the PowerPoint. Yeah. I know we need those pictures. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I can do that.
All right.
Okay. Perfect.
Does anyone have questions, concerns?
Yeah. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
Is this PowerPoint for our final? The PowerPoint in the paper, right?
Yeah, our finals.
That's our final. There's a rough draft and then a final paper.
Okay.
Or a final PowerPoint and then a paper.
But we don't have like a test or anything. This is our final.
I think so. I don't remember seeing a test, but
I didn't think there was, but I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know.
Yeah. I know. I need to probably look. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything, but then we don't really. I don't know. I didn't notice anything. But
okay. I
can look at the syllabus.
I didn't notice anything either. I read somewhere in one of these papers I have on the floor here that we just have that paper, the final paper, and then the presentation, which was the PowerPoint to do.
Yeah, well, on week 15 it says final exam. So
I don't know. That's what I was like. I don't know. Is this our final exam or like what is considered the final?
Yeah. Or I wonder if the final exam will be like the midterm was, where he had us read so many chapters and then we had to write those little kind of essays about how we felt about the writings.
Yeah, I think we do have a final because it's saying like we have a written summary reflection of the project experience, and then we have a PowerPoint presentation, and then prepare for the final exam. So I think
this is separate from it.
Final. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and turn this in right after we're done, and then I don't think there's nothing else we have to turn in.
No, besides that written assignment that we have this week,
Okay.
number 9 or something like that.
That's it. But we don't have to do anything like group wise, just the video.
Yeah, it was just the video. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn this in after then. We should be set.
Okay.
And then I'll send, Carolyn, you want me to send you the pictures that I took?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send those to you. Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you, ladies.
Perfect. All right. Have a good
See ya.
night. Bye.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.